So Manny, big time sneaker guy. You made some noise in the baseball world when you broke out the Superfly 3s. Pretty nice. You got a big collection?
Real big. You know what? I'm lucky to be with the Jordan brand. Lucky to, blessed more to have Jordan come over here and ask me if I want to be part of the brand. And, it's just good to be part of that family. And, now I've been a big sneakerhead ever since. So, I'm just lucky to have a bunch of shoes now.
What was that process like? Did Michael himself come up to you and ask, or is it kind of just like go through brand reps?
It's go through brand reps.
Okay.
I think Dale Allen's the head guy there, and he, we reached out and said, hey, be part of the brand, and it took a while, to process it, and had to go through Michael. Michael makes all the decisions, so it was a long process, but I'm just happy that they wanted me to have me on board.
And there's not too many of those guys in the big league, so what's it like being part of that group with, say, for instance, Gio Gonzalez, CC Sabathia? It's got to be awesome.
It's great. You're talking about the best of the games. CC, Cy Young, MVP candidates, and Gio, and these are all guys that are very respected in the game, and just to be part of that, it's special.
And do you get those really big shipments like David Price gets? He's always tweeting them out.
Yeah, we get those quite a bit. It's overwhelming, but it's great at the same time. You growing up, you really I didn't have many sneakers, so whenever I could afford some J's, I kind of kept them a little bit. Now I have them coming in by the boxes, so it's kind of special.
What's the biggest amount of sneakers that you gotten at once?
Oh man, I think I've gotten. I get boxes, maybe about 20 pairs. And that's probably cutting it short or cutting a little too much. But we get hooked up a little bit over there.
So you go from just about being able to get one pair of sneakers when you're younger to getting 20 plus.
Oh yeah,
it's so wild.
It's
right?
awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's pretty cool. You're getting J's, and you're going out there and representing a brand that's well known, and just to be a part of it, something that's pretty amazing and special at the same time. It's something you always dream about, wearing J's, and now have them coming in. So it's pretty good. I'm fortunate to have it, and blessed, and very humbled at the same time.
Awesome. So I brought a few with me to get your take. These are 5 sneakers around the league that I thought were really pretty cool. So we'll start off. Mike Trout. He's got his Lunar Vapors. These are pretty awesome, and he's got so many different types of styles. What's your take on his sneaker and what he's working with right here?
You know what? I like that Trout. He's Mike Trout. I like that little Trout speckles that they have on him. I haven't really tried the shoe, so I can't really tell you much about it, about the sneaker itself. But I think they're pretty cool. I've heard nothing but good things about them. I heard they're very comfy. So. But I think they look pretty cool. It's something different than the regular baseball cleats. So, and on top of that, it's pretty cool to have your own cleat.
Yeah.
Whenever you can have your own cleat, that's special.
He's the first baseball player to have his own signature cleat with Nike since Ken Griffey Jr. It's pretty wild when you think about it.
It's crazy.
You're on that path.
Awesome.
You're pretty young. You're on that path.
I am. But that's sick though. That's pretty legit. Not gonna lie.
Awesome. So now we have Michael Kadires. He's got the MVP Elites. Now, the awesome thing about these is that he's huge on card tricks. So he's got his own cards up there, 2323 for his number.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And then also too, in the leather pattern, he's got the different hearts.
Different cards. That's sick.
Spades and everything.
That's pretty dope. 2323. Oh, that's nice.
If you had your own, what would you do with them?
Oof. I don't know. I have no idea.
Throw a little hurricane on them?
Maybe. Throw the U up there. I don't know. That's something that you go. That takes some time. Kadire's been around for a while, and you could do stuff like that on your cleats. You have family, and obviously now he has his card tricks. So hopefully with some time I'll come up with something crazy to put on my cleats and see how it rolls.
All right, here we go. How about your teammate Adam Jones? The Griffies, the AJ10, he himself threw the hashtag Stay Hungry on him.
Yep, those are sick. I like his. The ones from this year are a lot nicer too. It has his name on them, his son's name. His cleats are raw, man. I like his cleats a lot. I like that patent leather, and he keeps them fly out there.
Yeah, it's a great way to brand himself too with the hashtag Stay Hungry, right?
Hell yeah.
That's what it's all about. These ones I thought were awesome. Curtis Granderson, he's got the New Balance sneakers, and this one specifically, 42 Jackie Robinson. I mean, how cool is that?
That's dope.
Baby blue.
That's dope. I like that. Every once in a while, you go out there and wear some crazy cleats. I think that's good. You know, obviously, you're representing Jackie Robinson. You know, it's something when you book the color barrier. So I mean, when you go out there and you could represent him for one day. I mean, I think you should go out there and rock whatever you can. I mean, it's something that now we're fortunate to have everything and anything we want. So you know, back in the day, it was tough. So now we're just trying to give back and. You know, he's watching us from up there and just knowing that we're going out there playing the game that we love and that he loved, and you know, but we're representing it the right way, showing him some love at the same time.
Well said. Bryce Harper, Under Armour. What do you think about these?
I like his cleats. I think he has dope cleats. I mean, with that navy and red, I mean, you could do a lot with him. You know, that new camera that Under Armour is doing a lot of camo now. So and that's their thing. That's the thing. I think they're rocking it pretty well. I think it's going really well with the unis.
And we got yours, the ones we were talking about before.
Superflies. Those are real light. I like them.
And love that print on the end.
Elephant print. I know. I saw that when we didn't know we were gonna get that, and then they told us it was gonna come a little special. It wasn't gonna be normal. And then when they come out with the elephant print, I think that's pretty dope. You know, it gives a little kick to the cleats. You know, it gives a little flavor that you need.
So would you say you got one of the best collections out there?
I think I have, you know, one of the best. I'm not gonna lie. You know, but I think whenever you're wearing J's and you have your own cleat, I think you're up there with the best. I mean, you could go out there and design them yourself, and you have your own. You know, everybody's different. You know, everybody's different. Everybody has their different tastes. So I think everybody who has their own cleat or their own brand, I mean, it's pretty dope.
All right, so now the city talk. So I'm out in Baltimore. I go to LP Steamers. They take me to the roof, and they ask me if I want to sit where Manny Machado sat the night before. What's it like having that impact on the city?
It's awesome. You know, it's awesome. They take care of us a lot. LP Steamers does. I mean, we go there quite a bit. You know, but everybody in the city treat us well. You know, they all treat us with respect and, you know, give us our privacy. And when we go to restaurants, you know, they treat us well and give us the best of the best food. So. You know, it's just cool. It's just cool, you know, going to restaurants and people recognizing you and knowing who you are. You know, I mean, it's something that we've always dreamed about, you know, as kids, playing baseball and living the dream. So, you know, those are just the perks of it.
And who's the crew that you usually go out with, like to, for instance, all those crab spots?
We go. It's me, Miguel, Tilly, and the Pierces, and Snyder. We all kind of hang out and just go out there after games and kind of just grab some lunch or dinner or whatever, and maybe have a couple beers. But we try to keep with the same crew back at home.
And do you like the crabs? Because I know I talked to a lot of people. It's kind of tough to crack them open and
it is.
Get the meat out.
I'm not a big fan of the crab. I had the stone legs, the stone crab legs. Too much dirty for me. I don't want to be getting dirty and too much for a little bit of meat, so I'd rather just get something else.
I was gonna say, do you have to be careful with your hands? Because I mean, you could easily get some cuts, right?
Yeah, you can. I try, like I said, I try to stay away from the crab. They're good. They're real good. I had one, but I prefer something else.
So another city that you love, obviously, Miami. How much does that city mean to you, and obviously your connections to everybody and everything about Miami itself?
It's awesome. I love the city. It's where I grew up. You know, that's where I have all my family, my friends. Have a lot of great connections down there that I've met throughout the years. You know, it's just a city of opportunities. I mean, there's a lot going on down there. Obviously, it's my home, so at the same time, you know, it's good to go back home and be able to, you know, practice outside and throw in the off season and run and do a lot of things outside where you can't do it in other places. So. You know, and on top of that, you have your family there, which is the most important part.
And you're the closest thing to a Miami Hurricane as possible. So that's pretty nice that you have the ability to go work out with some of those guys.
Oh, it's awesome. You know, we always have an opportunity there with Andrew Swayze and Monica, our trainers there. You know, they always help us out and give us the opportunity to go there and work out in their facilities and you know, get to know the football players and get to know the athletes there. And it's you know, it's pretty cool. We have a great group down there that work out. You know, it's about 15 of us that we've grown a little bit from the last couple of years. So it's been fun to have those guys go down there. And we get after it. We work and we go in there. we don't play no games. It's getting after business and straight to work.
Did you ever think that when Yonder Alonso called you to work out together that you'd end up marrying his sister?
No, not at all. I mean, it's something that we met right before, my senior year in high school, going into my senior year in high school, and he told me, hey, when you're done, come work out with us, down here where the best of the best work out. And I was like, hey, whatever, I'm gonna follow you. You're doing it right. So, we went down there, and then I met his sister, and it just went from there. But they're a good family, and I'm blessed to have some people like that by my side and have them as my family.
So is he kind of like a big brother to you then?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, he's taken under my wing always and always will, and he's taught me the ropes. He's taught me all the great things and all the bad things. So something that I'm very grateful to have him and have met him, and something that I'll never forget. So obviously I won't, because he's part of family now. But it's just a good have someone good like that by your side is always good.
And another Miami guy, Alex Rodriguez. That's awesome. You're pretty much following in his footsteps. What's that relationship like? And when you come to New York City like this, do you guys talk a lot?
Yeah, we always talk. We always keep in touch. He's a guy that always looked up to. Someone that I admire, that I respect, and it's always good to see him having a good year like he has been. And I see the work that he puts into it in the off season, and puts all the work he puts into it. So I'm just happy to see him back on the field and healthy.
Yeah, he's having a great year this year. So, I mean, when you see him succeed at, say, for instance, 23 years old, when he was 23 years old, and now that he's 40, what's that kind of like? Just like seeing your role model do what he does for so long and knowing that you could also do the same thing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It just makes me more hungry. Makes me want to go do more. I mean, he's at an age now that I'll be in a couple years, and he's doing a great job at it. So it just makes me want to do more. It's something that if he's doing it at that age, why can't we do it at the age I am? And the numbers he put up at my age are ridiculous. So I don't think anybody ever will have numbers like he did back in the day. But I just want to have half the career he's had, and just be healthy throughout the way.
And when you guys went to that Jay-Z concert, who was making the phone call?
Who's making what phone call?
To organize it.
To organize it?
You the big Jay-Z guy?
No, yeah, we are down in Miami. I mean, whenever you have Jay come down, I mean, me and Yonder, we came up here to see him at the Madison Square a couple years ago, and then he was going down to Miami. I mean, why not see him at hometown? And we had a real big group there. The whole big workout crew that we work out with, family. I mean, it was a big crew that we went out there, and we just like Jay, so we go out there and have a fun time.
I talked to a lot of different players about music and concerts and going to them. Jose Bautista said he'll go to a lot of like EDM type concerts, but he just kind of stands there and watches. When you go to these concerts, say for instance that night, like, are all you just kind of relaxing up in the suite, or like, are you getting into it?
No, I'm getting into it. I'm enjoying it. I'm watching the performance. I mean, I think that's the best part, how they perform and see see what they do at the big stage. You have 50,000 people watching you, or 60, whatever it may be, and it's just you up there. So it's pretty amazing to see what those people could do.
Who knew the words best to all the Jay-Z songs? You, Yonder, or A-Rod?
Oof, I think Yonder. I think Yonder knows them all. I think he knows it word for word.
Who got into the concert more, you, Yonder, or A-Rod?
Oh man, I think we all did. I think we all did on that one. I think we all got into it and enjoyed it. I mean, it was fun. It was a fun time.
And which of the three of you would you say is the biggest Jay-Z fan?
I think Alex is by far.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Alex knows him longest and has been around a lot longer than us. I think he is.
And final question, then we'll get you out of here. Will Ferrell, he played for 10 different teams in Arizona during spring training. Didn't come to Florida. Were you kind of bummed out that you guys were one of the teams?
You know what? It's tough to do it, and what he did. It's tough to do it in Florida. I mean, the teams are a lot more spread out, and I think it would have been a lot harder, and I don't think he would have made it. So, Arizona is the place to do it, and it was fun to watch. It's something that's pretty amazing and pretty cool. But I mean, if you're gonna play something, I think you got to do a little better than that.
Would you have liked to hit against him?
Oh man, I would have probably got a hit, or I probably would have struck out. So probably not. I'll take my bench.
Imagine hitting a line drive at him too if he's in shortstop and you're at the plate.
I mean, he probably snatched my stuff. with my luck, he'll probably catch it.
And did any of your buddies who did play against him or with him, did they share any like funny stories with you?
You know what? We didn't even talk about it. I don't think any of my buddies played against him. He wasn't there. Maybe Yonder was there. I think for the night game. I think it was his last game. But no, I mean they just said it was just cool how he landed in a helicopter in the middle of the field. I think that was the coolest thing.
It's a pretty cool intro.
I wish we could do that.